Now we're going to talk about ball screens. So we are going to talk about timing, spacing, and location of the screen. So the first thing with timing is the ball handler wants to wait for the screen to be set, because if they leave early, there's usually going to be a moving screen. So Brock, you can leave early right here and don't wait for the screen. So we're saying I'm the screener, we're going into a side pick and roll. If I'm going up to set a screen, the ball handler leaves early, well now as the screener, I'm going to be running into that defender, and that's going to be a moving screen. So when we talk about timing from the ball handler's perspective, that ball handler wants to wait, be patient, be patient, be patient, wait for the screen to get set. Now as the screen is set, the offensive player can attack off of it. Now sometimes what will happen is the defender will jump on the hip of the ball handler early, and if that happens, then the screener can leave early. So let's do that right here. So as I'm going up into the screen, you know, this defender right here might be hearing screen left, screen left, screen left. So then this defender jumps up. Well, if they jump up early and this offensive player can get an advantage, so just take like one step back, Caleb. Yeah, so you're going to be one step behind him. If there's already an advantage, the screener doesn't even have to wait. I can go ahead and take off. That's rare. That's usually only at the NBA level, but that can happen as well. But typically, you want to wait for the screen to get set. Now, talking spacing from the ball handler's perspective, if the ball handler can create some space from their defender before going into the screen, that is a good advantage to have also. So if we're doing a side ball screen, Brock, what you're going to do is just kind of like take a dribble down. Caleb, you're going to slide in front of them, and then Brock will change directions and create a little space right there. So we're going side ball screen. Brock is working the basketball, offensive player is working the basketball to create space. And now, because Brock brought his defender down, created some space from his defender, now he's got an advantage going into it. Sometimes this works, but you're not really making an advantage going into the screen. Brock, just stay right there, don't even dribble, and go straight into the screen. So if he's just waiting for the screen, makes no move, no jab, no shot fake, no dribble move, well, the defense has a super easy job now because the defender didn't have to work at all, and now just go. First step the defense takes, cuts off the ball handler. So whether it's a jab, a shot fake, a dribble move towards the baseline, and then you're going back into the screen, if you as the ball handler can create space before that, that's going to also create an advantage going into the ball screen. Now on the ball screen, from the ball handler's perspective, you want to run your defender into the screen. So let's give a bad example where we don't run our defender into the screen. So I'm going up, I'm the screener, I'm looking to set the screen, and now what Brock does, the ball handler does, yep, so y'all can stop right there. You can see the ball handler is like one big step away from the screen. So that's bad because the defense is able to split the screen and stay on him. So now what we want to do is run the defender into the screen. So as I'm coming up for the screen, the ball handler is going to get low, his defender low, and then he can use the inside hand to kind of push the defender into the screen and use the shoulder to push that defender into the screen. So let's just do that kind of half speed right here. Okay, so set him up, waiting for the screen. Yep, there we go. Good. And now the ball handler, again, use the inside of their body to push the defender into the screen. Now, from the screener's perspective, I want to make sure, like we talked about before, arriving unguarded without my defender. But then also the basic, you can step up on defense on him. The basic technique of the screen is I want to have a wide base. I want the defender's foot right there to split my feet. If I set a screen right there, he's not going to run into me. If I set it too high, then the defender's just going to go below me. So I want to make sure that their foot closest to me is right between my feet. I'm in a good wide stance, and I'm trying to make contact, obviously, to stop the defender. The other thing, from the screener's perspective, is I want to arrive without my defender. So worst case scenario is I'm a screener, I just walk up here, my defender's right beside me, my defender's right beside me, and now as I go set the screen, my defender's in perfect position to defend the screen. So as the defender, or as the screener I mean, I want to create space somehow. So this could be I step into my defender and then sprint out and create space off of that cut. It could be I just start here, kind of look lazy, and then sprint off into the screen. I could also receive a screen, so maybe I get a down screen, I come off the down screen, and then go into the ball screen. But either way, no matter what strategy you use, the defender wants to arrive without the screener as well. Then from there, if we go pick and roll, and we can just go pick and roll right here, half speed. If we go pick and roll, I can open up one of two ways. So I can go set the screen here, go ahead and just walk off of it. I can set it and then open up with a reverse pivot and go this way, then go in for my finish. Or I can open the other way. Instead of a reverse pivot, I can set this screen and then just sprint straight downhill and turn that way. So you can really open up either way. Now as we go pick and pop, so I'm going to stay on the perimeter now. So as I go set the screen here on the pick and pop, I don't want to reverse pivot. I don't want to reverse pivot on the pick and pop because now I'm going to be inside the three-point line. Instead, what I want to do, set this screen here, okay? They will go past me, and now, instead of that reverse pivot, I'm just going straight right here, spacing out, and then looking to go up into my shot. So when you roll to the rim, you really open up either way, but on the pop, you don't want to reverse pivot because you're going to go inside the three-point line. You want to be able to stay spaced out. All right, now we're going to talk about location and angles of screens, and we'll just talk about a couple different ones. So first one that we've been looking at here is a side ball screen. So this is normally, and y'all don't have to go off this, but side ball screen is where you got the screener kind of in the wing area. The screener is facing the sideline, and then we're looking to attack middle. So that's a side pick and roll. A step-up pick and roll would be same location but different angle. Well, some people call it different stuff, but it's kind of the same location, different angle. So instead of the screener going on the inside, now I'm going to go right here, and the ball handler is going to attack off of going kind of on the sideline side. So that's a step up. So you got side, step up. Let's go top of the key right there. So now we'll go, normally we would be higher, but we can go with a flat pick and roll. So Caleb, let's say you're pressuring the ball. So a flat pick and roll is where the screener is going to set the screen above the three-point line, and the screener is going to be flat. So I'm not going to be at an angle this way, and I'm not going to be at an angle this way. I'm just going to be flat right here and let the ball handler make some moves to then get by the defender. Yep, and then we're attacking off that. So that's a flat pick and roll. Now let's go high pick and roll is the same location, different angle. So Caleb, you can be pressuring the ball right there. Now, instead of me running up and being flat, now I'm going to just be at an angle right here, kind of 45-degree angle, and then the ball handler's attacking off right there. So you got flat, you got high. We can also go with a late angle pick and roll, late angle pick and roll. So what this would look like is I'm the screener, and Caleb, you can play or just get in a defensive stance. I'm the screener. I'm running up, and I'm kind of faking it like I'm going to set the screen right here. But late angle means late change of the angle of the screen, and then I'm going to go that way. So that's a late angle pick and roll. Two more types of screens. One is a twist. So what we'll do here is I'm the screener again. I'm going to go up, set the screen. Brock, you're going to take one dribble off the screen, and then I'm going to twist back, and then you're going to rescreen off of it. So what this is, twist screen, I'm going up, ball screen, I set the screen here. Ball handler's going to take one or two dribbles that way. Then the screener's going to twist and now set another ball screen, and then we're going to attack off that way. So the ball handler's keys right there is off of that first screen. Obviously, if the ball handler can attack and score, that would be great. But it's usually he's spacing out or she is spacing out just to get a return screen or a twist screen. Okay, the last one we'll talk about is a ghost screen. So this is just a fake screen. It's kind of like a pick and pop. But as I'm going into a ball screen, we're saying I'm the screener. I'm running at the defender as if I'm going to set a screen, but then this offensive player will dribble off. I'm not even going to screen, and I'm just popping right away. So it's basically you're approaching the ball handler like you're going to set a screen, but you don't even touch the defender, and then you just pop to the opposite side. All right, now we're going to work on some actual moves out of the pick and roll. So we're just imagining that this trash can right here is a screener, and then the ball handler, we're working on a couple of different moves from the ball handler. So the first one y'all are going to do is just a jab on the baseline side, and your jab can either be, you can go left foot step, or you can go right foot step, and then you're just going off that side ball screen. You can go pull up or lay up. So it's just jab, jab towards the baseline side, yep. Then you're going off that screen, going in for a layup or a shot. Good. And the idea there is your jab will make that defender jump. Now let's go. We went jab with no dribble. Now let's go jab off the dribble. So it'll be dribbling, kind of jab that way, and then you go off of it. So we went jab with no dribble. Now we went jab off the dribble. Here we go. There we go. Good. So 2 different types of jabs. Now we're going to go dribble away from the screen. So like we kind of did a second ago, dribble away that way, and then you're going to go attack off the screen. Yep, so the idea there is you're running your defender away from the screen, and then you're going up, attacking off the screen. Dribble away from the screen, good. Now you're coming off of it. There we go, good. Now we're just going to go with a change of speed move, so y'all are going to go down here. So Brock, I'll explain the move. So you're dribbling your defender down here, and now what you're going to do is you're going to sprint to the screen and then stop. So I'm saying I'm trailing you, I'm trying to go over the screen, and then you're going to stop right there. What'll happen sometimes, this guy will keep running, you'll draw a foul, which is good. But if he doesn't foul you, now as you stop, you sprint again, and then as you sprint again, that's where you create space. So let's just do that. You'll dribble away from the screen, sprint into it, stop, and then take off again. Good, dribble away, go into the screen quick. Good, stop right there. There we go. Again, that defender will either run into you and they may foul you. If they don't foul you, you get to stop, change speeds, and create more space. Okay, good. Now we're going to go with some reads. So we're just going to go with rejecting the screen. So again, we're imagining the screener is at this angle right here. So when we reject the screen, that's where, and I'll be defense on each of you guys. Rejecting the screen is when the defender is taking away this driving angle. So you just reject it, and you're going to drive baseline side. So what I'll do is I'll just play straight up on you guys. You'll take a dribble or two, and then as I slide this way, then you're rejecting the screen, taking off, okay? There we go. Defense cuts the screen off, you just drive baseline side. Good, there we go. So that's reject. Now we're going to go with an early split. So most people think split, they think they go over the screen and then split it that way, but now we're going to split before the screen. So we're just saying your defender is way far away from your screener, and you're just splitting before you even get to the screen. Okay, so I'll just slide way out, and then you'll get between us. There you go. Good. So you're not even really using or going over the screen on this one. Yep, split early. There you go. Now we're going to go with a normal split. So let's say I'm the hedge defender. I'm going to hedge out hard, and you're going to split between the screener. Yeah, there you go. Split between the screener and the hedge guy. So I'm the defender right here. I'm hedging. There you go. Good. It's a regular split. There you go. You want to go tight around that screen and keep the ball tight to your body. All right, now we're just saying, you can dribble down or not, either way. But now we're saying this big comes up, and they're playing soft coverage, but you're able to get around their hip, and you're just attacking downhill. You're going to finish on the opposite side. So I just call this beat the big. So the big is going to be matched up on you. You're just going to beat them, dribble by them. Okay, I'll be the big. Ready? Go. Good. So I'm kind of soft hedging. Yep. And you're just going around the big. Good. All right, now we're going to go snaking the screen. So if I'm guarding you, so we'll just walk through this. I'm guarding the offensive player. They go off of the screen. I'm over the top of them. What they're going to do is circle back towards the corner. And usually if there's no offensive player in the corner, it's going to be open for a jump shot. So that's what we'll work on right here. So we're going to go snake the screen, kind of just take a jump shot here in the short corner. Good, and we're circling back towards the corner. There we go. Good shot. There we go. All right, now we're going to go. This is a very similar move. It's kind of the same thing. Now let's imagine the screener's at this angle. You're going to go off, and instead of snaking all the way to the corner, you're kind of just wrapping around, getting behind me, and taking a jump shot right there. Yeah. So you're kind of taking your defender towards the middle, crossing over, and you're going pocket jump shot right here. So you're just circling back around the big, or around the screener. Good. All right, now we're going to go stop behind the screen. So I'm your defender. As you go off the screen, your defender's going to go way under. Yep, and then you're going to stop right behind the screen right there for a 3. All right, here we go. Stop behind, stop behind. Defender goes under. You get right behind the screener. Go for that shot. There you go. Now we're just going to go, we'll go pull up mid-range and pull up 3. So right here, your read is you went off of this screen. The defender gets caught in the screen. So now you're open. And now we're just going to go regular pull-up jump shot from the elbow. And then the next one will go off of this screen here. You're going to take one dribble along the 3-point line. Hit the 3-pointer right there. Okay, so there's a just regular pull-up. Your defender gets caught in the screen. There you go. Defender gets caught in the screen. The defenders of the screener is way back, so you got an open jump shot. So now you're going to take one dribble along the 3-point line into a pull-up. Good, there you go. Now, last move for the ball handler is you're going to put the defender in jail or just keep him on your back. So I'll be your defense, and this is similar to a move we talked about a second ago. I'm going to go behind you. You're going to stop, hold your dribble right there. Yep, and good. You want to keep it low, keep that dribble low and out in front of you, and then you can go make a layup, pull up, jump shot, whatever. But try to get, once you get here, I'll be on your back, 2 or 3 dribbles, and then you're going downhill. Okay? Good, keep me on your back. Good, there you go. Good, and try to get your hip into the defender. Keep the ball in front of you. 2 or 3 dribbles right here. There you go. Good. All right, now we're going to work out of the pick and roll and do some passes. So Caleb, you'll be the screener, and then Brock, you'll just be the passer coming out of the pick and roll. So the first pass, and you don't even have to make the layup on these. We're just focusing on the passing right here. So the first pass we're going to do here, coming off the screen, we're going to do an outside hand pocket pass. Outside hand. So from this side, that's going to be your right hand. So outside hand pocket pass, screen and roll. Good. Yep. Making sure that pass is low. Now the second pass is going to be an inside hand pocket pass. So this will be your left hand coming off this side. Good. So we got outside hand pocket pass, inside hand pocket pass. Let's go with a behind the back on the roll. So you're going to pick and roll. Behind the back pass. Yep. Good. Way to lead them going into that. Now we're going to go fake high, pass low. So come off the screen. Fake that high pass, and then go with a low pass. So you got fake high, pass low. Good. Now we're going to go off of some pick and pop. So let's go hook pass. So coming off here, and then you're going hook pass to the pop guy. Pick and pop. Pick and pop right here. Yep, there you go. Hook pass over the top. Now let's go pick and pop behind the back bounce pass. Yep, there you go. Good. Now we're going to go pick and pop, but instead of attacking that way, we're going to attack downhill. Caleb, you're going to shape up behind him, and we're going with the behind the back to the trail, kind of like a trail spot almost. So side ball screen, pick and pop, yep, and then we're attacking down in there, passing behind the back. Okay, now we're going to work on secondary passes. So the primary defender are the defenders involved in the ball screen. So now we're going to make a skip pass out of it. So we're going to go pick and roll, but now Brock, what you're going to do, go off this pick and roll, and you're going to skip pass to the corner and pass to me. Okay? And what we're imagining is kind of like something we talked about earlier is if I'm the defender on the player in the corner, I slide in and help off of the pick and roll, which leaves the corner player open. So we're just going to work on skipping to the strong side corner. Good, very good. All right, now we're going to go skip pass to the opposite wing. So we just saw a strong side corner pass. Now we're going to go ball screen over here. We're going to imagine an offensive, well, I'll be here in a second. I'm going to be on the wing. We're imagining a defender is here. that helps on the ball screen, and we're just going to make a extra pass right here to the wing off the side pick and roll. Okay. Yep, there you go right there, good. And Brock did it well right there, whereas you're coming off the screen, your eyes are reading what's in the paint. If that defender collapses, that means you have that extra pass open to the opposite wing. So now we're going to do the same thing, but now we're going to go to the corner instead of to the wing. So all defenders slide in and help on the pick and roll. Go ahead. Defenders slide in and help on the pick and roll, and then we're passing to the corner. Very good. All right, last pass out of the pick and roll is we're going to go a lob. So obviously if you're playing with a super tall player, it'd be alley-oop, but we can just go, you can dunk it or lay it in, or you can go catch high, keep high, and just go up. So, you know, screen here, roll, Brock, you're throwing it high, catching it here, either lay up, dunk, catch high, keep high. Okay, so this is just a lob pass. Screen and roll, throwing it over the defense. Yep, there you go. So that's a lob pass. Okay, now we're going to work on some roller moves. So the first one we're going to do, just a regular pick and roll. So Brock, you're going to go in here, set the screen, open up, regular pick and roll, just catch for a layup. Start with the most basic one. And you can just start at the elbow each time. So now you got to pick and roll, good, on to the elbow, there we go, good. Now we're going to go pick and roll to a post up. So instead of hitting the screener as they're going down into the paint, the screener's going to screen, open up, go and find the defender, create position, and then score out of a post move. So this is pick and roll to a post up. There we go, good. So we got regular pick and roll to a post up. Now we're going to go catch high, keep high. So setting the screen here, Caleb, you're going to come off. You're going to throw kind of a high pass. So Brock's going to roll. He's going to jump up, catch the ball high. Don't bring it down. You know, catch it high, keep it high, and then make your layup. So this is catch high, keep high. High pass, catch it high. There you go, good. So you want to keep that ball high, don't bring it to your waist, and don't dribble it. Now let's go, we're going to set the screen a little bit higher. We're going to set it right here. We're going to go short roll now. So those were pick and roll. We went all the way into the paint. Now we're going to set the screen here, and we're just going to open up and short roll right about to the elbow. So this is a short roll series. Let's just go short roll, and we will go just a regular jump shot. Ball screen, short roll. There we go. Good. So that's a regular jump shot. Now let's go short roll floater. So just take one dribble and kind of float it up. Short roll floater. One dribble, short jump shot, short floater. There we go. Let's just catch it. So you're going to short roll, catch it. Nobody's at the rim. Fast attack, quick layup. Short roll, fast attack, or a very, very quick layup. Nobody's there. Yep, and then you get it off quick. There we go. So still in our short roll series. Now you're going to go short roll, catch it right here, and then you're going to back them down. Dribble down, and then you can score however you want. Short roll, catch it here at the elbow, take like 3 or 4 dribbles. Yep, there you go. Then you're backing them down. All right, now we're going to, I'm going to pass to you, Brock. So now we're just going over 2 passes out of the short roll. So what will happen sometimes is ball screen will happen here. Go ahead, attack off of it. The screener will short roll just right here to the elbow. Catch it right here, or you can go off. You'll go off a little bit further. Yeah, attack all the way to about right there. Okay, so ball handler is going to attack off. We're just going with a short roll right here to the elbow. What'll happen a lot of times is this next defender is going to rotate over for help. So that's when we just pass it out to the corner for a 3. So we'll work on that pass, and then we're going to work on one more pass. And I'll pass to you. Okay, so we'll set a high screen right here. Good. Now we're going short roll. Defender slides in. Now I'm kicking out for a 3. Now the next pass we're going to make is, instead of to a shooter, now we're to a big. So we're going to imagine, Brock, we're imagining you're a 5-man right here, and I'm the 4-man. So I'm just going to throw it up to you right here. Sometimes it'd be a lob, but we'll just throw it up. You can lay it in, or you can go catch high, keep high off of this. So same thing, defender rotates over, stops my drive, he's open on the baseline. Ball screen, short roll, defense rotates over. Now I'm just throwing it high on the baseline as that defender steps up. All right, now we're on to our pick and pop. So the first move we're going to do, and we talked about this before, is just a ghost screen. So Caleb, you're going to run in, acting like you're even setting the screen. You're not even going to set the screen, and then you're going to open up towards the ball for a 3. Okay, so this is a ghost screen. So screener goes into it. They don't even set the screen. Automatically space out for a 3. Knock it down. Good. Now let's go regular pick and pop. So I'll be the screener. So set a good screen on me, and then you're going to pop out. Good screen. Pop out. Knock it down. Good shot. So we had ghost screen. Then we had shoot a 3 off of a pick and pop. Now let's go one dribble pull up. Yep, so pick and pop into a one dribble pull up. Now we're going to go pick and pop. You're going to go first move out of this. You're going to go 1 foot layup. And then the second time, you go pick and pop, drive in here, 2 foot layup. Okay, so right here, pick and pop, 1 foot layup on this one. Yep, just a quick layup. There we go. Good. Now off this pick and pop, we're going to have a 2 foot layup. Pick and pop. Good. Now we're going to go, instead of the 2 foot, on top of the 2 foot layup, you're going to get in here, shot fake, try to draw the foul and finish. So pick and pop, drive, 2 feet, shot fake, draw the foul, finish. Very good. So we're working on scoring from the perimeter and into the paint. Okay, one pass out of this is just a one more pass. So let's just walk through it right here. What we're going to imagine is, it'll take one big step, slide over that way. So let's just walk through it. We're going to go pick and pop. So go ahead, set the pick, pop out. Now what we're imagining is I'm the offensive player in the corner, and we're imagining my defender, Brock, slide over just, yeah, you're good right there. So we're imagining after they make this pass, I'm the offensive player in the corner, and we're imagining that my defender slides over to defend the pop guy, and now we're just making that extra pass. So all this is just extra pass out of the side pick and roll, or pick and pop on the side. Yep, pick and pop, defender rotates over, and then I'm going up for the shot right there. Almost had it. First shot of the day, first shot of the day. Huh? All right, we'll do one more. That was straight though, that was pretty good. All right, pick and pop out of here. My defender's gonna rotate over, and now I'm going up for the shot right there. 1 for 2 on the day, 1 for 2 on the day. I'm keeping this in the video.